Hello. It's the Hello Connecticut podcast. Once again, honored to be a part of the Travelers Championship and Birdies for Charity. This is sponsored by Webster Bank, where charities get to earn 15% on every dollar that's donated now through end of play at the TPC River Highlands. It is going to be my honor to be there. I will be interviewing charities on site. How do you find us? Go to the fan zone, look for the mini golf, and I'm attached right there. Come into our beautiful booth. Tell me about your charity and how we can help you earn those extra dollars. And I'll tell you what, some of these charities, it's their biggest fundraiser all year. We're going to be speaking to one now, Acts for Ministry, the beautiful executive director, Sarah DiMaeo-Carabetta. It is an honor to have you here today.
Likewise. It's so great to see you, Renee.
You know what, Sarah, why don't you first and foremost tell everybody how important Birdies for Charities is to Acts for Ministry, what it means to you.
Birdies is a phenomenal fundraising event for us. We look forward to this every year. In fact, our ministry has been participating since 2017, and it is one of our go-to events. It brings in summertime. It helps us raise funds. No processing fees, guaranteed 15%. I mean, it's a charity's dream to participate. Taylor and her team make it so easy to find resources and information and ways to promote the event. I'm just forever grateful for their support.
And Sarah, talk a little bit about who you are, Acts for Ministries, and how you help families in need, whether it be financial or just that extra support, because I think we've all learned everybody is going through something, right?
Absolutely. Our tagline is inspiring acts of love. It's less about what we say and more about what we do. Our ministry supports people in financial distress, right? So as you mentioned, need has no boundaries. It could be someone who's homeless, all the way to mid-income who have experienced a life-devastating event. From the clothing on their back to the table they eat their food off of, to a glass to drink their water, all of the basic amenities that you would be accustomed to in your home, we help create that normalcy for someone who's gone through something traumatic.
And honestly, you'd be hard pressed to find someone from the pandemic through now who might have experienced something they never would have imagined, right? So it's you have to be very careful when you're looking at somebody from the outside, because you never know what's going on. And then here comes Acts for Ministries, and no judgment zone. You're just there to lend that hand, which could change somebody's life. I want you to visit Acts, ACTS, the number 4.org. And if you're listening to this podcast, you can find it online. If you go to WFSB.com or wherever you enjoy your podcast, I'm going to have all the links up, because now if you donate, that money is going to be you're going to be earning 15% free money, I should say, from Webster Bank with these Birdies for Charity. Sarah, tell me about the funds raised specifically from Birdies and where they go to.
They go directly into our programmatic services. So we have our entire ministry is based on non-sectarian activities, which means we're giving directly to the individuals we're serving with basic needs items, furniture, brand new beds, brand new underwear. Renee, I can't tell you the amount of people that come in and say, "Why are you being so nice to me? How can I pay it back? What can I do?" And that's where ministry comes in for us. We have a spiritual foundation, but as I mentioned a little earlier, it's less about what we say and more about how we treat people. So giving the very best, and that's where the Birdies money comes into play. We're able to take those dollars and put it back into our program. 90% of our rent is grant covered thanks to the generosity of a private foundation. So the dollars are not going towards our operating costs, which I love being able to share with people. Your money goes directly to that person, and we get to steward those funds.
And Sarah, this is a 24/7 year-round organization. So Birdies for Charity is beautiful. It's wonderful. And it does get you through those summer months, which can be hard for some charities, right? But if you could express to our listeners and maybe even our viewers with this podcast today, what is it that you could use all year round if somebody wants to even just share what you do?
The item that we are, believe it or not, it's underwear. It is the number one item we are asked for. And hygienically, we want to be able to give someone new underwear. And so I've joked with people in the community saying, if you see a BOGO sale, you get the bow, I get the go. It's again a little way that someone can make a contribution. We have people that donate to our program, Renee, that some people give $5 a month, all the way up to whatever their generosity or their budget allows. I think we're all feeling change financially in our economy. And as we talked a little earlier, needs are changing. And what does that look like?
Right.
Our ministry is here to support whatever someone's going through and be a bridge to help you get from one point to another.
So Acts 4 really is the best place for people to go to online, right? Acts4.org, because you're going to have the Birdies link there. And then there's, I'm sure, information about your most requested items being that underwear, right? All sizes, am I suspecting?
All sizes, all genders, all types.
Yeah.
We welcome it all because there are so many different people from all different walks of life that come in.
Is there a specific area of the state that you concentrate in, or do you go to the need?
Yeah, Greater Waterbury into Litchfield Hills, but primarily Greater Waterbury. Our most concentrated area is the Waterbury community.
Okay.
People are coming in, they're relocating, whatever that life devastating event is, we're able to quickly triage what an individual is going through and how best to support them. And again, it goes back to, what does a sense of normalcy feel like? You know, you get a new apartment, but you don't have somewhere to sleep, or you get a table, but you don't have the dishware to eat your meal off of.
Right.
This is where our ministry can support that. And I would be remiss, Renee, if I didn't say we serve about 7,000 people on an annual basis that come in through our front door. Our program is predominantly volunteer. There's over 245 amazing community members all over the state that come in to the Waterbury community to support others.
Well, it's the Travelers Championship. It is back the week of June. Now, this is going to start the week of June 16th, end of play through June 22nd. You have an opportunity to go to travelerschampionship.com, click on Birdies, scroll through all of the charities, pick one that resonates with you. Maybe it will be Acts 4 Ministry, who will earn 15% on every dollar donated, thanks to our friends at Webster Bank, all because of your generosity. So I encourage you to go to acts4.org if you're listening to this podcast or watching it, because they've got that direct donate button right there. And Sarah, it is always a pleasure to have you on year after year. We've been together doing this to serve the community that you're serving and do what you're doing. You're truly angels on this earth. And I wish you a lot of luck this year's Birdies for Charity program with you and all of your team members at Acts for Ministry. So thanks for being here.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.